Global supply chains are fracturing, oceanic choke points are increasingly vulnerable, and access to critical technology is now being used as a geopolitical lever. India's response to this volatility is being engineered through its largest conglomerate, Reliance Industries Limited. During the 49th Annual General Meeting, Chairman Mukesh Ambani laid out a roadmap designed to insulate the Indian economy from external shocks. The company's 2026 baseline is massive. Revenue reached 11.75 lakh crores, with an EBITDA of 2.07 lakh crores, placing Reliance in a league of its own. But the critical number is capital expenditure. Over 5 years, Reliance deployed $68.4 billion into new infrastructure. While most conglomerates use this scale of capital for horizontal expansion into new sectors, Reliance is focusing on the vertical integration of the Indian supply chain. The strategy uses a 3-engine capital rotation to build fully sovereign monopolies across critical infrastructure. This entire architecture is driven by the mandate for Atmanirbhar Bharat, a completely self-reliant India. This integration spans 3 pillars: digital infrastructure, the consumer ecosystem, and baseload energy production. This capital strategy aims to fundamentally insulate India's critical sectors from the unpredictable risks of a fracturing global order. The first engine is digital infrastructure. Through Jio, Reliance controls a network serving 524 million users. Under Akash Ambani, Jio is transitioning from a 5G data provider into a deep tech company focused on AI infrastructure. The current global AI landscape has a structural flaw. Most nations rely on imported models and software layers hosted on foreign servers. Reliance Intelligence is the counter-strategy, a native AI platform designed to host and process data entirely within India. Instead of relying on third-party applications, Jio is embedding AI directly into the network layer.
This allows features like real-time multilingual transcription to happen natively on standard voice calls. The primary barrier to domestic AI is the scarcity and high cost of physical compute hardware. Instead of routing data through foreign providers, Jio uses edge locations, feeding directly into the Jamnagar Green Compute Facility. By operationalizing NVIDIA GPUs, capacity equals 200,000 H100 units. This massive cluster is powered exclusively by 120 megawatts of Reliance's renewable solar energy. By pairing sovereign green power with network edge inference, India secures its digital intelligence without any reliance on foreign technology providers. This infrastructure extends from the digital cloud into the physical supply chain through Reliance Retail. Led by Isha Ambani, the retail division is executing a strategy that integrates physical storefronts with digital commerce. The scale is massive: 20,160 stores, processing nearly 2 billion transactions every year. Reliance directly connects 40,000 farmers to its network through localized cold chains, eliminating traditional middlemen. Concurrently, a manufacturing platform of integrated food parks and high-speed bottling lines is being built to scale regional brands nationwide. The AI infrastructure mentioned earlier is used here to optimize merchandising and supply chain logistics in real time. The long-term goal is to convert this domestic manufacturing engine into a global export hub, targeting up to $150 billion in exports by 2032. Reliance is using its domestic scale to build an AI-optimized manufacturing platform that can compete globally on both price and quality. Financing this transition is the company's legacy cash cow, the oil-to-chemicals business. Despite global energy market volatility, this division generated over 60,000 crore rupees in EBITDA, providing the capital for the next generation of projects. Reliance is aggressively recycling fossil fuel profits to fund a post-carbon energy architecture. Most nations are currently trading a reliance on Middle Eastern oil for a reliance on imported Chinese solar and battery hardware. The Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Gigacomplex is designed to break that dependency. Deployment at the Kutch Renewable Hub is moving at a pace of 55 megawatts of solar and 150 megawatt-hours of battery storage every single day. Reliance manufactures the entire solar chain natively, from raw polysilicon to final modules. This electricity flows into a domestic 120 gigawatt-hour lithium battery factory. Finally, this green power is converted into exportable green molecules, like ammonia. The commercial viability of this loop is validated by a $3 billion long-term supply agreement with Samsung C&T. This creates the world's first fully sovereign clean energy loop, converting Indian sunshine into power and fuel without exposure to foreign technology or imported oil. These 3 engines, energy,
digital infrastructure, and consumer retail function as a unified system. Legacy O2C funds CapEx, green energy powers AI, and AI intelligence optimizes physical retail and refineries. To ensure long-term survival, Reliance implements a 5S framework: succession, systems, standards, spirit, and sustainability. This high-tech roadmap remains anchored in the founding vision of Dhirubhai Ambani, whose goal was to prove India could be an industrial powerhouse. The $68.4 billion investment was not used to compete in existing global markets. It was used to build entirely new domestic ones. This strategy results in a domestic monopoly anchored in hard physical infrastructure, a moat far more difficult to replicate than a software platform. This vertical integration acts as a structural safety net against foreign embargoes, sudden supply shocks, and threats to data sovereignty. In an increasingly fractured, multipolar world, this level of sovereign control is the new blueprint for corporate competitiveness. Reliance Industries has positioned itself as the physical, digital, and economic operating system for India's self-reliance.